In this part of the course, I'll make the final setup of the project to bring it to the final look. Launch the project and let's see what problems need to be solved. The main menu doesn't start in full screen. Every scene is too bright. Look at the trees, leaves seem to have no shadows. Also, I think it's better to disable auto exposure. Artifacts are visible on the glasses when I view from an angle. The same problem is on all glasses. The fire looks like the lowest graphic settings. There are problems with light. Pay attention to the glow under the sofa. The bedroom looks good. The master bathroom has strong light artifacts. Bright light artifact in the shower. Light pulsates on the walls and ceiling. Master bathroom looks really bad. Let's check the closet. Here is the same problem with the light which shouldn't be here. Let's move on to solving problems. Turn off all artificial light sources first. Activate Surface Cache mode. Let's look at the problem areas in this mode. Now you can see the problem with the pulsed light. The light of the sun passes through the walls. Let's see if the additional geometry can block this light. As you can see, it doesn't solve the problem. The solution with overlapping additional geometry is not always effective. This is the light that creates problems. Set the position of the sun as in the interior mode. Now you can see the problem with the light in the living room. But as you remember, I already created additional geometry here, and it certainly doesn't solve the problem. In this case, the solution is to choose a new position of the sun to fix artifacts. I chose these settings. Let's check all the rooms. It actually works. Now there are no glare and penetrating rays of the sun. Change the position of the sun to the new one in the interior collision blueprint. Let's test the project. There is no light under the sofa. Now the light looks much better. The light in the master bathroom looks very good. To remove the glowing stripes that appear at the bottom of the screen when camera moves, you need to lower the final gather quality in the lumion settings. Now let's turn off auto exposure, this will make the light even better. Select all interior post-process volumes. Exposure. Change metering mode to manual. Exposure compensation 13. Start the game. The room has become darker, but the light looks nice. Next, I need to adjust the intensity of artificial light sources. Increase exposure compensation to 13.5. Now let's move on to setting up artificial light sources in the interior. More light needs to be added. It makes sense to add a light source above the table. Replace spotlights in the master bathroom with point light. This will create more fill light.
Not a game, it's a rich thing.
Do the same in closet. Adjust the light intensity. Wall lamps cast the wrong shadows. Disable shadows in asset settings. Now let's look at the cause of the problem of artifacts on the glasses. If you disable the directional light component, then the problem goes away. As with light that passes through walls, directional light is the problem. You can solve it if you change the light channel of glasses to disable the effect of directional light. Find lighting channels. Change channel to 2. Now the artifact has disappeared. Do the same with other windows and glass surfaces. Here the windows are exposed to direct sunlight, and the window frames cast shadows. If I change the channel for the whole window, then the shadow from the frame will also disappear. Therefore, it's necessary to change the light channel only for glasses. Windows are now a single mesh. You need to remove the glass so that only the frames remain. Switch to modeling mode and delete the glass geometry. Create new glasses from the cube shape. Apply glass material. Change the channel of light for glasses. It works. Doors actor. Select the door asset component and also change the channel. Let's move on to the problem of the quality of fire. For fire to be of high quality, you need to disable optimization for fire textures. Go to the folder with the fire asset files. Texture, fire. Open fire texture. MIP gen settings, change to no MIP maps. Save changes. The next texture in the fire top folder. Here also change to no MIP maps. Let's move on to the exterior. Select exterior post-process volume. Exposure metering mode manual. Exposure compensation 9.5. Sun sky, select the skylight component. Change intensity to 1.2. This will make the shadows more contrast and fix the problem with the tree shadows. Now go to the tree asset folder. Materials, simple wind. Open the leaves material editor. Albedo control leaves. Lower the brightness value to 0.6. This will make the leaves darker. Translucency controls. Brightness 0.8. Now let's set up the project to open immediately in the full screen mode. Also, I want the main menu to be 4K resolution by default. Open the main menu level blueprint. Create a begin play event. Add the get game user settings function. Now let's set the main menu screen resolution. From return value, get set screen resolution. Resolution, split struct pin. Specify resolution 4K. From return value get game user settings, drag set full screen mode function. Again, from return value get game user settings, drag apply settings function. Click compile. Make packaging of the project. Let's test it. Now the main menu opens in full screen mode. The screen resolution has become higher. The background picture is clear. I will choose the maximum graphics settings and 4K resolution. If you are using a Full HD or 2K monitor, select the appropriate resolution. The light and foliage look much better.
It's not a game, it's a red skin.
Let's check out the whole project. Everything is working. In the next part I'll show you how to make a cinematic animation for this project.